Man. What is up with Gangsta, right? See, I gotta stop cussing. All my stuff coming up yellow. Everything I done coming up yellow. What's wrong with Gangsta, man? It's like, dog, this is what I see, dog. And I'm gonna say this again. And it's confusing me because this the problem I'm having with Gangsta, right? And like it's like a dude from my city, right? Well, he not really from my city, but he claimed my city, right? I was trying to get in touch with him. I had a lot of respect for this dude. And then he did something. I said, fuck. I was actually looking for him. Like, look, man, I was hot at the time. You know, my shit was before I took a break. I was kind of hot. You know, I was moving up. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting 1,000 followers a month at least. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, okay, let's run it. You know, uh, nigga did something that just turned me clean off my dog. Did some totally, and I said, I ain't heard from that. Listen, literally, I ain't heard from that since he did the whole shit. I ain't heard nothing from him. So now we get to Gangsta, right? Another guy. I actually talked to Gangsta. I can't say it enough. I actually talked to him on the phone, like, hey man, I want to link with you, bro. I like what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Listen, who am I, right? These guys, you know how it is when you got. It won't be long before I get there, cause I'm coming for sure. I'm coming 100%. I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna take me a year to get there. I'm telling you, I'm about to run it up. Facts, and more facts. Cause nigga, you ain't talking more. Niggas ain't talking like I'm talking. And I'm coming with real shit. I don't put on a character. I don't change. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of these dudes on here with a character, bro. I'm me. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I know how my hood and the world take me. You know what I'm saying? Like everywhere I go, I'm love my baby. So if I can put that energy to the internet and y'all can see what the people that are around me see, I'm gonna run up some numbers, right? So, but this becomes the problem. These guys will do anything and say anything when they falling off. I don't like that. Like this guy and Vlad. I gotta give it to him, bro. We call Vlad a culture vulture and all this shit, but I gotta give it to him, dog. You know, he know how to talk a person, boy. Listen, he know how to do it. I don't know if he paying these guys. Like, man, I give you 20 bands if you come say this. Cause the shit that came out of Gangsta Williams' mouth on Vlad, it's like to me he wouldn't have said that shit to nobody else. Like out of all the fucking interviews I seen him on, he ain't never say no stuff like this, right? You see, I ain't cuss, right? Boy, Vlad know how to bring it out these dudes, man. Like he do. I mean, this motherfucker Gangsta say he would have off baby before his own brother. Now, even if that was true, right? Why would you say that now? It's a reason for him saying that now. And listen, you could tell that was a setup question, right? Why would Vlad ask that question? It was like that answer was already talked about. Like that interview seemed like it was all like, nigga, I guarantee you I almost promise you that boy was paid nice for that interview. Because you could tell that was a already, why in the fuck would Vlad ask Gangster if it came between dog and dog, who would you would have off? Like what would make you, and then what would make him answer that? Like what was the go between? Like you know what I'm saying? Like why would you ask that? So I don't understand. Why would you ask that question to him? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then nigga, why would you answer that? Like, man, I'd be like, neither one of them. You know what I'm saying? Especially, bro, the way you talk about cash money, the way you cash money, everything. And what I keep saying, what I don't understand is, bro, it's like I said this before, I seen people like Gangsta before. Like, I got family members like that, dog. I seen people like him, man. I know guys on the street that just like him. When you don't fuck with him, it's a dude in mine that Nick, he was trouble, right? So he used to always come and try to buy work. He's trying to get work for my partner. My partner never wanted to fuck with him. He used to spin him all the time, like, nah, man, no, I ain't. That was his. I knew him too. We grew up together, but he always wanted to holler at my partner. But for some reason, I don't know if he was gonna. He knew he wanted to set my partner up to rob him or what. But he would never fuck with me unless he like, look, hey man, I'm gonna leave this $10,000, $12,000, $20,000 like with you all the time. He'd come with $10,000, $20,000 like, huh, man. I said, man, I can't do nothing with that because my partner told me don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? And so nobody wanted to deal with this dude really too much, right? And he knew it. But by him knowing that nobody wanted to deal with him, it was like he tried to force himself on motherfuckers. He knew motherfuckers ain't want to deal with him, so he'd pull up, you know what I'm saying, try to conversate. This dude shit when you know motherfuckers don't really want you to be around. So and then when that don't work for you, then you get to sneak this and nigga. It's like you get to talking bad about people, like, you know what I'm saying? When it don't go your way, now it's like these niggas did this, and this. I ain't gonna, like I said, I ain't cussing. But you can read between the lines. Dude be like, man, um, these guys ain't this, and that. And motherfuckers be hurt when you don't want to fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. Like people be real hurt. Like when you don't want to mess with somebody, like it can be love there. It's like you cool, my nigga, but I know you on some foul stuff. I know you liable to rob and set niggas up. So we ain't gonna mess with you. We gonna keep you at a. But if we need you to do something, that's just like how they playing gangster. It's like, okay, yeah, dog. You like that's why. Listen, I just answered my own question. I just answered it all, right? It just came to me. That's how they played gangster. They knew he was a stick up dude. Look what he just said. He said he would have off Baby before he would have did his dog. And you think Baby didn't know that? So just like I just said how we was playing this dude, the same way Baby then was playing gangster. There it go. There it go right there. That's why I said they used gangster up and was like, shit, we straight. You was better off in prison to them niggas. Cause they like, look, you was a pest. You was a peasant. That's how they looking at him. Like he's a bum, my nigga. They was like, look, bro, you on that stick up shit. You hang with these scantless, scurvy motherfuckers. But they knew if they totally turned they back on you back then, you for sure was gonna rob them. So they had to appease you. Like, I don't know what to do with this nigga. He's my brother. I don't want to kill him. You know what I'm saying? So shit, it's kind of keep him around, but at a distance. You know what I'm saying? Give him a little work here and there to go do some shit to make him feel part of the team. And then when he got locked up, they was like, God damn. They was like, fuck it though. This my brother. I'm gonna look out for him in prison. But then when the nigga got out, it wasn't because he told on no dead people. They didn't want to be bothered with this nigga. That's what it was, and he see that. So when he get out, it's the same shit from before. It's like, what's up, y'all? And they like, man, nah, we straight on you. And that nigga getting madder and madder and madder. And the thing is, it's the same thing. Like back then, they knew if you cut him off, he liable to rob you. So we had to keep him around unless we was gonna kill him. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing now. It's like, okay, we'll holler at you on the phone here and there. I see how this going. Like, yeah, we appease you a little bit for you won't go crazy and tell everything that you know. But then as soon as they be like, you know what, man, this nigga say a little something, something go, something go wrong with in his mind. Like when BG or somebody say something kind of off to him or about him, you see how he get in his feelings. He get in his feelings bad. He love them boys. One thing for sure, Gangsta got a lot of love for them. And you know what I'm saying? He got a lot, and it's like it's almost an obsession with these guys. Because why in the fuck would you be that concerned about Baby and Cash Money? Like when you got your own identity out here, you don't have to. Why would you want to fuck with some niggas that don't want to fuck with you? I don't understand that part. And you just forcing yourself on these guys, and they like, nah, fuck you. So then you start. So now everything come out your mouth is incriminating about Baby. Baby sold this many bricks. Baby had me doing hits. That's all you saying. Baby #1 hit, man. Baby killer. You think the fans not watching this, and you feeding and talking about this nigga selling bricks? This nigga, he was about it too. He did this, and he just talking, nigga. You gonna force a nigga hand. That's what's gonna happen. You gonna Gangsta gonna fuck around and force a hand at that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, you digging your own self in the thing. Like, bro, I can't do. Why is you talking this much about this man? I feel disrespected if every time I got on the interview about supposed to be about me, you asking about my brother now. You know what I'm saying? That's disrespectful. And Vlad, man, I don't know what to say, my dog. VladTV, bro, culture vulture of all culture vultures, but I gotta give it to him, bro. Whatever he do, he know how to keep these guys talking. That's for sure. I ain't gonna hold you up. He know how to keep these guys talking at all costs. They will not shut the fuck up when they get on Vlad's podcast, bro. And the shit that Gangsta just said, dog, was like, nigga, I would never fuck with you. Why would Cash Money ever fuck with you at this point? It's like you did that shit knowing that you was mad about something. Listen, nigga, I'm telling the truth. When he hear this or see this, he gotta know that I'm telling the truth. Everything when he called BG a rat. Just like he just put it went on everybody's head. It was clickbait. It was something that he had on his title talking about BG being a rat. That somebody said something about, but then he ain't talk about BG being a rat though. You know what I'm saying? Like Turk said BG a rat. Or some shit was on his thing, but when I watched it, he never said nothing about it. So he pissed off with them, bro. Like I told you, when he got pissed off that one time and tried to say BG was a rat and I got evidence and all this, that was a whole move right there, man. Then now you on here on Vlad on one of the biggest platforms in urban TV, and it's owned by a white motherfucker. The biggest black is like BET. That nigga the BET of YouTube. That's Vlad, a white man that's on all black shit. Don't you have this nigga probably had two white people in his whole career on this goddamn show. You know what I'm saying? And he got you talking about you with off your brother and all this and this. So if you would have killed me first, nigga, then and baby knew that. He knew that. He knew, nigga, you was on that type of time. And really, you calling baby weak. You calling him weak because you like, I thought he was gonna be the weakest link. Well, I mean, shit, he might have would have been the weakest link. I mean, you were saying he was he was, I ain't gonna use the word because I'm trying to get paid for this, but you trying to say he a little, like he's soft, my nigga. And so that might be true. Baby might not be who we think he is. He's just holding up an image now because the way you saying it, like I thought he was gonna be the weakest link. What made you? He the Birdman. How can he be the weakest link, right? So you saying the only reason he didn't become the weakest link because he got off into music. If you'd have got caught on some shit like you, he would have did the same thing as you. So what makes him not the weakest link? That he ain't get caught? You say you was worried about him, you just got caught first. And see, niggas can make up all type of rules and shit because because you ain't gonna never let them apply to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me get back to y'all on this, man. This part one, part two. I got something I gotta do, but this is good footage. So I'll be right back with part two.